regarding passion.
Yes.
I have known passion for so many years. We traveled together at some point, some few years ago, went to Botswana together.
Yes.
He preached there in Botswana. I have known him for years now.
Yes.
Personally, he once set me up to collect things from me. He invited, I'm talking to you, right?
Yes, yes.
He invited in Zimbabwe a certain prophet called Prophet Grant.
Yeah, I know him. I know
And
him.
I had promised on that particular service that I was going to be in church on that particular service. So in his mind, he thought I was going to be in church, but I did not attend. So he told this Prophet Grant, he told Prophet Grant everything about me.
Yes.
And then Prophet Grant stood in church and he said, I'm seeing a guy called Jacob.
Yes.
Say Jacob, something like that, you know?
Yes.
And then I was not in church. Then he sent me a message and he said, hey, Baba, the prophet is looking for you. So on the following service, I went to the service, I attended. Then he started prophesying to me that I'm seeing this, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing this, but I knew that this is, in fact, at the time I didn't know. That was some years back, maybe 2014 or so, 2014 if I'm not mistaken. 2014 or 2015, no, 2015. No, 2014, 2015, somewhere there. So because I'm a giver personally, and I love, I'm a giver. And those days I really, loved God with all my heart before I entered into all the stuff that I entered into.
Yes.
When he prophesied to me, I thought this is a real prophet. I took all my suits, my clothes from home. I sing Ngoni. Ngoni Mutswakatira is saying, I was with you in Botswana together. Yes, it's true. And Ngoni was also a witness of what I'm saying right now. So I went home, I took all my suits, I emptied my wardrobe, I took all my suits to his church. I placed them on the altar, my clothes, my shoes, everything. I took money and stuff, I put everything on the altar. One of his boys called Israel, on his wedding, he was wearing a suit that I gave on that altar.
I know Israel, I know Israel.
Some marks on it. He used it on his wedding day.
Yes.
That was way back, 24, and I was doing very well in ministry. Extremely well. And the next thing that I did to give a car. I wanted to give a car. One of my friends from Zimbabwe called me and they said, brother, don't give your car. You've been scammed. I know Passion. Passion is arranged with this prophet so that they collect things from you. Passion is arranged, they take prophecy so that they can collect. When that prophet left, Zimbabwe, he had given wrong prophecies to the wrong people. He prophesied a wrong person with correct information because he thought this was he thought this was the right person. Only to see that he has given the right information to the wrong person.
Jesus
It happened. It happened. Ngoni Mtwakatira is laughing now. He knows what I'm talking about because he was there. Ngoni, by the way, Ngoni Mtwakatira was he was the president worship leader of Passion during those days. And he's a very good guy. I love his music and everything. Now look at this. I just want to confirm something that you are saying.
Yes.
Passion is a fake prophet. He does not prophesy, he does not hear God. He travels with his boys, and the boys that he travels with are the ones that he uses to collect information from people.
Okay.
Yeah. He travels with his boys, and the boys that he travels with, if you see him traveling with all his boys, I know one of his boys who used to be his boys and is no longer his boy. I'll bring him to the platform one day so that he can come and talk about how Passion used to ask information from people so that he can prophesy.
Yes.
Apart from using his voice to prophesy when he's in the States, he cannot perform all these funny things that he performs when he's in Africa. When Passion is in the States, he can't perform all these serious things that he performs when he's out there. Why? Because in the States, people are wise. So in the States, he uses Facebook.
Yes.
When he goes to the United States, he uses Facebook. People send messages on Facebook, and some confirm that we are coming to the service, and then some people check in. There is a check-in option on Facebook. That as you are at home, you can watch who has just checked into the church on Facebook. You can watch. And immediately as people check in, you click and you get their information. And you will go information that professor. So you will go deep into the information that you will find the brother, the sister on Facebook, what happened 10 years ago, because people post their lives on Facebook.
Yes.
People post their lives on Facebook. So that this is where he gets all his information. Passion is a fake prophet. He cannot prophesy, he cannot hear from God.
Man of God,
hold on, I'm not yet done. I'm not yet done. Hold on.
Yes.
One day in East London,
yes.
I put Passion on the phone.
Yes.
This is my experience with him. We planned this together. Around 2016 when I was in East London. I put Passion on the phone. And I said, we planned. I gave him information of people so that he can prophesy to them over the phone.
Yes.
So I'm not speaking nonsense. I'm speaking things that I know. I'm not attacking him. I'm speaking things. Even him, he used to call me to say, I'm here with someone. I want to collect money from this person. This is the information of the person. Tell this person 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then afterwards, tell the person, you must sow a seed to me.
Yes.
So I'm not speaking things that I don't know. I'm speaking things that I know.
Yes.
Are you hearing what
I'm hearing everything. My point and my concern is, as you are talking, many people, they will see you speaking and they think you are just talking nonsense because they don't understand and they are not in the movement of the prophetic.
No.
There's one thing, I traveled 4 times to follow these people. I have traveled to Nigeria. I went to Warri Delta State to Prophet Jeremiah Omoto.
Another false prophet again.
Yes, I went there. I stayed for 2 weeks. Nothing to get. All what I see, the people outside the church, the people who are working in church, they are not even born again. They don't know anything about Jesus. Then I came to Harare 4 times. I have met Matthew and other groups in the Church of Passion.
Just hold on. I see people who are saying, I don't know why Jay is always saying people use juju to prophesy. I know people who use juju to prophesy. I know people who use tricks to prophesy. Passion does not use any juju. Passion is not part of any cult. Everything about Passion is fake. His lifestyle is fake. The money that he claims to have is fake. He has not charged any juju anywhere. That guy is just a comedian. He had really charged juju and he was using juju to prophesy. I was going to tell people that he's using juju. He's fake. He uses Facebook. He uses information that he gets from people. I'm telling you. That is with me. You would call me and say, I'm sitting here with somebody. This is the information of the person. Tell this person 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a guy who once called me together with him, and the person was, I think their PA system was stolen or something. And then he told me that I'm sitting here, and the person was a pastor. The person was a pastor. So he said, I'm sitting here with this pastor, and then, please tell this pastor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things. So this is the game that they do, the game they're playing. It's not alone in this game. It's himself and all his boys. They are all part of this game.
Yes.
They call it the DMU. It's called the Dorai Mari United. In Zimbabwe, in our language, it's called Dorai Mari United, DMU. It means Collect Money United. So everything about Passion and all his boys that he moves with is all about collecting money from people. If Passion says he's rich as he claims to be, why then, after claiming that he's rich on Facebook, he will go and ask people to be sowing this to him privately via one-on-one? And why does he have to do one-on-one and make people pay a one-on-one? He's a false prophet. He's a fake prophet. He's a charlatan.
Prophet, there's one thing I came to realize myself. The time he came, he asked for people want to be a sons. They must pay $100 to go to one-on-one. At that time, I didn't have any money. I just told my brother, I told my brother, I don't have money here right here. I just have 80,000 Tanzanian shillings, 80,000 Tanzanian shillings, which is $40. I gave that money and the people, they collected a lot of money. Listen, how I came to realize these things is just a play. It's just like a play. Then we went to the hotel with the other people. And when we were in the hotel, he started teaching about the color. Prophetic color, red means for this, white means for this, white means for this. Now we are like, now we pay all those money. That's not the color.
Anyway,
from
brother,
there,
I pray that you know, God is with you, and I'm happy that you are out of the cult. Brother, seek the face of God. Stand on the foundation of Christ.
Amen.
Speed kills. Wisdom is the most principal thing. You know, don't be in a hurry to be the next big thing in ministry. Wherever you are right now, I'm telling you, take your time, seek the face of God, and you know, stand on the truth. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Stand on the truth and know that God is with you.
Well, I appreciate it, and the one thing, another I want to finish with it is, I think our generation needs to be liberated.
Okay.
Because many young men like me, like us, all of us, we are just seeing these guys. They are buying private jets. They are being nice suits, nice cars, and they are doing miracles, and we follow. So I thank you for what you are doing, because if you don't do this, many people are going to fall into the trap of the enemy. So when I posted on my Facebook, many prophets, their sons, they called me on messengers. They say, "What are you started?" The sons of Bushir, the sons of many people, they called me on messenger. They said, "What are you started? Stop this nonsense." They were telling me that. Then I realized, if it is real, what are you defending?
Yeah.
So I appreciate you, man of God. I appreciate you so much, and I can't wait. I can't wait for you to come. You need to speak about these things. I need to expose, because many people, they are falling into places. Their money are taken away. Some of us, our gifts have been used to enrich people.
God bless you, brother.
So I'm